J.R. Santana getting ready. A little extra motivation as he's facing his former team today. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, J.R. Santana, the next to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Soto off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Mets strand 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
First baseman, Santana.
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Outside low, ball 1. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 22nd homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Santana.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 1. So up next, J.R. Santana. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Barber on the move. He's got it. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chris White getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the series opener here at home. Santana made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Barriera back to work. First pitch swinging. Santana with a homer in his last game. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gary Madrigal. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pizzata for 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Two out, space is empty.
The first baseman,
Santana in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He's a former American League MVP. To third, Hope. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And a swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Santana.
That one out to right. Barber sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Santana, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. And another ball. In the air, center field. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Two outs, nobody on. Gilberto Flores will hit next. This could end it.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Santana with a less than great game in this. Fastball is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one hit to right. Barber should have this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
First and second, 1 out. Flores digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carl Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Runner, yes,
There goes the runner. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Hogue. And the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We head down to the home half. 1 out, bases empty.
The first baseman, Carl Santana.
Ground ball up the middle. McGonigal on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
The second baseman, Travis McGonigal.
1 gone, runner at first. Ethan Salas, the next Cub to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice stop from his backside. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch.
Runner at first with 2 away. Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So up next for New York, Leo DeVries. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game.
J.R. Santana, looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana.
Santana.
First pitch misses. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. His 23rd of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the third baseman, MLB Marte. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
1-1-1.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Safe at the plate, and the misplay cost them a run. 3-2, they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, MLB Marte. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. So the tying run at second. That's outside. 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Miguel Cordero up and throwing. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, Wilson. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And stepping in for New York, Drew Gilbert.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Just missed.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 94.
And the Rays manager making
Now
new pitcher on now, Miguel Cordero.
Number 8.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ronnie Mauricio now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ground ball. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 4. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Santana digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's a strike.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that's way high. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1 down, bases empty. That's inside. In the air, out towards left center, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Santana had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. First and second, 1 out. Noel V. Marte next to hit for the Rays. Swung on, belted. Gilbert flying after this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
The first baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Outside, ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Booth. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. Caminiti back to work. And that is out of play.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, first baseman, Santana.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And now 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
That's a ball.
Casilla, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a slider. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I got 3 and 2.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
Travis Bazzana up now for the Mets.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Very questionable steal.
So 2 down. Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. Casilla is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santana now at the plate. And a foul ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. Third out. Mets leave one. We played an inning. One out, base is empty.
First baseman, Santana.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner takes off to the right side. Horwitz tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. White at third with 2 away. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. Right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. One down. Steve Cedeno, the next to hit.
Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Steve Cedeno.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. The turn by Debris at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the Mets nothing. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's inside. 1-2 to count. Hard hit to third. They take the force out. Inning over. Mets leave 1. They're down 4-0.
2.